Well, hello everybody, Smith here and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs with the JurassiCraft mod, Fossil Archaeology and Paleocraft. Well, after all the excitement the last few days and seeing the new JurassiCraft mod, I'm afraid this episode will still be in the old 1.7 JurassiCraft because we've got to finish a couple of builds and stuff before we move on. And also I can't get at the moment, I'm doing some testing with the JurassiCraft version 2 because I'm trying to get it to work with not enough items, and I'll need to play around with it over the weekend to use not enough items with version 2. Once I get it all happy and I'm stable, I will swap the series over to version 2. I know people have been asking that. And yeah, well, we got tons to do, so we're going to head over here first of all. If you remember, with last episode we'd finished the Paleosaurus arena. I was going to do a few more things to it, but I didn't get a chance. I still haven't, because of all the excitement. It's taken us a long time to do mod reviews in the week. I haven't finished this glass, so we're going to finish that over the weekend. And through well, I might finish most of it before this episode finishes, and I will be posting more of my older series. We're nearly up to 50 episodes, and remember, I need to get up to 100 to match up with this series. So at some point all this is going to happen. However, what I'll do say is we've still got the Fossil and Archaeology mod Paleosaurus in here, and some comments being made. I can reply to some of those really, and we'll go inside. I still want to make this doorway bigger. I think it should have a grander doorway for this. I love the arena, but as yet JurassiCraft have not got any of these gorgeous little creatures, and people have been asking, why is there trees? Well, of course, Hallow's Right did this for me, a brilliant job, and I've used it, and I'm keeping it here because it does look super cool. However, you put some trees in, and these pillars here are from the Lego Jurassic World, and I'm quite happy that he put some trees in it because, again, it's artistic design and license to do that. It is much bigger, I think, than the original one design, but it's really, really cool, and I really like it. And it fits these. Now, JurassiCraft version 2 will be, have you seen, now, if you saw my video, I actually like these ones from JurassiCraft, but I also like the new ones. What I would like, probably, is that we get, I know the JurassiCraft is all about male, female, but I would like some more. Why don't we have some more? Use the models and make some more like this, so that'd be really cool. So we're going to leave this as it is. I think we'll probably get to about 140 before we swap. I've got to do a bit of testing because it's not stable enough for me to swap the world over. The other thing, as all of you have worked out, is that I have to be able to have this world with light blocks in. Now, the only good light blocks we have in 1.7 are these light blocks from the Fossil mod, because it would be good to have some new light blocks in JurassiCraft. That's what I really, really, really want. I know I've got all these dinosaurs, but come on, JurassiCraft, give me some light blocks. That would be really cool. And then what I could do is we could replace them quite easily. I'm going to have to use MC Edit and World Edit to try and replace them, but when I swap this to 1.8, as some of you will see, and what I hope to do is leave the 1.8 world for upload as well on the planetminecraft.com over the weekend, so we'll have a 1.7 world and a 1.8 world, but all these blocks are missing, so it doesn't look very nice. So we have to do something with that, and I've got to work that out. And weekends here, long weekend, it's a bank holiday weekend in the UK, so I should be able to start having a look at these problems. However, we want to move on and build some more. Now, what we'd started prior to putting this arena in was the Cretaceous cruise, and we'd built the dock this side, but we hadn't really done much with it for it to be a Cretaceous cruise at this end, so that we could then go and build it the other end. Also, I know people are asking when's the hotel going to be finished. Might have a crack at that as well, but there is so much to do, and I haven't got hours and hours because I work full time as well. But what I might do is, excuse me, is just end up putting a wall all the way up here, and making this like some grand grand rooms. Like this is a grand balcony here, but it doesn't look that grand because we've got these here, so I might open it out. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so, but the hotel needs a bit of work doing. I still haven't done the top as well. There is so much to do, and I've got a new project starting as well. So this, remember what I said, this is a very long-term project. Jurassic World will be going on for ages and ages and ages, and I will continue to do so. But the next step is obviously to make sure it's version 2 compliant for JurassiCraft, and then we can get it going. And the dog's playing with a bone now. Right, so we want to do a sort of dock here. It's a bit of a funny bit there. I need to use my world edit properly. We want to do a bit of a dock here, and what I need to do is go and get some wood. Once I get some wood, I shall come back. So here we go then with the Cretaceous cruise. I've put some design in. I've put glass barriers with the usual iron girders here, and down here we've put a jetty in. What I've used is it's all jungle wood. I've used jungle poles here, and what we've got to think about is when they come, and that's the design there. So it's quite easy to do actually. Once you set up the cantilever of the pole area, it's just a case of bringing them all the way across, he says. Look at that, I can't do it. Yeah, you bring them all the way across here, and we just continue round, and what I'll do is continue right round the other side, see, like that, and then you bring them round, and then we'll continue round here. Now what I've also thought about is, what about ferrying people in and out to get on the little said boats, as they are, that go off to the other side, and we'll do the same the other end, where you've got basically people walk down this back side here, they will go in through the gate here, they can either go that way or this way and await their chance to get on the next little Cretaceous cruise boat that goes down the river. So that's quite easy to do actually. You just put this along here. I mean, takes a bit time consuming as such, but once you get your design happy, you should be able to, let's just see, we'll have to come from this side now. Yeah, once we get it in. And I haven't used jungle wood in this build, or any of the builds so far, but after learning about, there we go. So here's the dock area, so that's where we come in. I've also, it was too deep. It was too deep. Imagine falling out. No safety for the people. So to get the beams up and everything, it's like a typical area here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do, like, put the rest of it in, and also here, look, I have done slats really, so that's quite easy to do. Just put, some of it's quite easy to do like that, and you'll be down here in no time. So I will get this little bit done here, and then we can move down to the other end. Just make it plain and simple. I'm just going to do some simple little boats, a couple of little boats here. I'll put 2 in ready to fill up, and then we'll have, see if once I've got a couple, once I've got a basic design, we'll put a little motorboats. That's what we'll do. I know you can go on the canoes as well. In fact, what I could do is the canoes from there, but it's really difficult to do canoes in Minecraft because the blocks are too, they're too big. But we'll have a go at it, see what we do. So I'm just going to finish off this design here. And then I will come back once I've got the walkways in and that. And I can't talk and do this. And it's pretty boring. It takes a bit of time. So I shall be back shortly. So here we go then. The first bit is complete. So the area here is ready. You literally, the people walk down and see the queues, of course, because I'm sure lots of people want to go on this. It's well advertised. So you can either get on the boats that way or the boats that way. So now I just need to think about a simple boat design, which is a bit more difficult than you actually might think, especially how you're actually going to make it, because I've sort of got to make it sit on the water, and the easiest way to do that is sort of do a canoe stroke boat, and we'll play it that way. It's probably the best way. If we could just do like a double, in fact, if I was really clever, I could do a glass bottom boat. Hey, now that's a good idea. So I'm going to play around with the boat and get rid of that there. Play around with the boat, use that as the base. Could actually make it a proper flat bottom boat, couldn't we? And we could have the glass in the middle. Yeah, we could have the glass. We use white stained glass. Oh, I need that in a minute to make the boat there. Because if you think about it, don't like that at all. In fact, we're probably going to go back to... Why have I got so much white glass? Oh well. I think we're going to go back to this one. That's better. It's so good, so versatile. There we go. Super duper. So it's a glass bottom, folks. So now I've got to work out how to make it go... Oh, I know what to do. I'm just going to go like this. Step upon it. Step upon the boat, everybody. Perhaps I should have done that in the water. Ooh. No, actually, that's alright. That's actually alright. If we can get this round here and do that. Right, okay. Let me play around with this and I shall come back in a minute and show you what I've finished up with. It's a bit difficult. I've never done boats before. So it's mighty... maybe mighty difficult. Right, I shall be back shortly once I've done this. Right, well here you go. Nothing fancy because of the size of the build. We've gone for the standard flat bottom boats that take you down the river with a little motor on the back and a little steering wheel at the front, and we have one driver. So you cannot do very much in Minecraft on a small scale. There's the glass bottom so you can see through, no problem. Little seats, so you've got 2 rows of seats that way, and that is it. So this one's off on the Cretaceous cruise. These ones are loading up, only enough room to get 4 in as such in our area. Can't do much more than that, it's quite difficult. So aesthetically, I suppose it's not as good as I hoped, but we have got the Cretaceous cruise at this end, and off that boat goes. So I'm going to put one more halfway down the river because it comes out this way, and then once you come to here you can either go out to the ocean that way, you could go that way actually and up the river, but they will come round here around the Cretaceous cruise. They could actually go up towards, in fact, what is that? That's a bit weird. Oh yeah, there's a waterfall feature. Oh, it's whoa, does that come all the way through there? That's interesting, isn't it? But that's not. Yeah, so they come through here and then go off down the river that way. So that's pretty cool, and they can go through to the dome as well. In fact, I never thought about that one. You can actually go for quite a good cruise down the river. So what I will do is just put 2 more into this area here, and then I will go down the other end to the other dock, and there's a big ravine down there. Look, go to the other dock and then build that. So there is one of the boats from there, so that's quite easy to do. I'm not copying and pasting them in, I'm actually making them, so it looks like a boat going down the Cretaceous cruise. And what we'll do is do one right at this end over here, where we're sort of going to come out into the main area, which I think is just about round here if I'm right. Yeah, so it's quite a long cruise. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to put one sort of down here in the narrow bits here. So yeah, I've done this and I had to go back to the other one because I forgot to put the glass bottom in, but the glass bottom's really cool because you can see the fish. Now what would be really cool is when we get the new JurassiCraft fish, because this would be one of the areas where we can put a load of those fish in. We could put it as like a feature, we'll glass it off at the other end and this end, and we could basically, the fish will not escape. So that's a brilliant idea for 1.8. So we come out to our area over here. This is where the Dilophosaurus are going to go. Oh yes, that's right, we didn't do that, did we? Dilophosaurus over here. And this is little Jetty over here, because not all the boats come here, and we haven't done the bridge as well. So what I will do now is do the Jetty on the same same way as we did it at the other end to finish it off. Okay, got the name wrong, guys and girls. Paleocraft. That's what's going on this island here. We're not bringing any meat-eating dinosaurs into the Cretaceous cruise. That would be rather stupid, to say the least. Anyway, the boat, oh, you go over to, you can see it over there. The boat going back the other way is here, another flat bottom boat, like down there. And we have put the new dock in here, so you haven't had to wait till I build it. So there's another boat waiting here. I've had to do it. So this is the opposite design. It's an outward facing, and because the water is so deep here, I've had to put some buttress in against the wall. That was the only way I was able to do that, but it's still a nice jetty. And we've got to the point here where we've got a nice bridge, and we haven't done a wooden bridge before, so that's pretty cool. And I've got some dodgy stuff as well here, little stuff that's just sort of for some reason stayed there. So the people, when you come off the boat, off the jetties, and I've left this one sort of like that. Let's just put that. Let's put that. Yeah, it's because it's like this is the same level at this end. That's what I did. At the other end, the jetty is level with the water. At this end, the jetty is the same height as getting off the boat. So it's like water underneath, which I probably should have done the other end, but hey, it doesn't really matter. But you come out of your bottom boat. I can't wait to put the fish in for 1.8. Imagine being able to put a... I've really wanted to put a bigger glass bottom boat then. Oh, guess what I haven't done here? Put those seats in. That would be the definitely seats. See, I keep forgetting on these boats because I'm hand building every single one that I do. I think this one over here has definitely got the glass in it. Yes, it does. So you literally will come off here, climb out, walk off, and then go think where we're going to go. Oh, no, that is a good point, isn't it? We come out of here and then go up the steps and across to here. So what we need now is again these lovely beams to put in a design. I think I've got it exactly. We'll find out now, guys and girls. Let's put it in. Let's go. Let's put the first braces in. There we go. Oh, it's slightly different height. That doesn't matter because I can take that off and redo the steps. That's fine, absolutely fine. So it's almost like that's that, and then we come out of this side as well. And what we want to do is we're going to put some buttresses in it, like it's like a proper beamed bridge. And they usually have a central one. Where's the centre? That is a centre. So let's do that. Come out right there. So that is coming. We're coming towards the end of the episode now. We just wanted to get the Cretaceous cruise buildings in, and next episode we will have I'll have the bridge in, and I also going to put the Paleocraft, and we might put some trees. I was thinking because the cliffs are so high, I might put some trees along here, although it would stop people being able to see. I'll put some more trees along the edge of the cliff here, but I'm quite happy that we don't need loads of trees because I keep chopping them down left, right and centre. So I think the only one here is the last one. It's just to prove I do hand build these things, and it does take a long time. In fact, that's going to be quite easy to do because we put the beams in there, and then we can put the actual. Now this is where I don't have to hand build it. In fact, yeah, if I put that there, and I can, which number is it? It's 5-3. So if I just, this is the easy bit, see, put the strength on a bit. In fact, I'm going to put it to there. So 5-3. There we go. Yeah, because then it's got the, it's almost, you can see the struts underneath. But what we haven't done is, in fact, what I want to do is I'm going to bring that back to there, and then you can almost see where that's going to go. And what I need to do now is put the actual beam bits in as such, because it is a proper wooden tree type beamed bridge, so I'm going to have to do the arches as well, because we haven't done those yet. There we go. Proper. Oh, and that's the trouble, you got these right. Beamed there, and it's just that one there. My phone rings all the time. I won't be getting it myself though, which is rather easy. Right, let's just do that there. Here we go. Up we go. Oh. Yep. And I think that's just to give it that aesthetic look, so that it's all, yeah, it's proper beamed from both sides. And then what I'll do is put the actual, I'm going to actually put an archway in, a proper archway, which should look pretty good, I think. And I'll show you what I mean once I get the beams in. It's going to be basic design. Put that one there, 2 more to do. Right, so next episode, Parastophilophus, and we'll finish this bridge. So that's the basic struts in there. So what I've got to do now is work out from the centre. Yeah, I've got to work out a centre, and then I've got to put almost like try and put the beams in underneath. That's what I'll do next time. I'll have that done. I'm going to have a look at some pictures to see how we do those. I don't want to mess it up straight away. I want to get an archway which goes up and over like that, typical like that, and then put it in. Right, there we go. So we've finished the Cretaceous cruise docklands at both end and the jetties. So that is it. Thank you very much indeed for watching. The next episode will be up much quicker than this one. Sorry for delay, but it has been a bank holiday weekend and family stuff, etc. So there we go. Right, I'm going to get this rendered and get it up tonight. Thanks very much indeed, and bye bye for now.